that is going on the rest of our journey. And especially thank you to Marcia for the service.
Yes,
and
very well done.
Thank you very much. And also a couple of things. I don't know if everybody remembers, but Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, November 2nd, would have been Gene and Harold's 69th wedding anniversary if they were still married.
Ooh.
So it's kind of fitting that they are back together. Now they can celebrate them from now on. So that's a good thing. And then I know that Marcia and I were talking about this last night about how they first met before they even got married. And I'm sure some of you know this story, but bear with me. I'm going to run through it one more time. I heard it from both Harold and Gene. And I guess Gene and her buddy, her high school buddy, Elvina, that's how you say that. They went to Saugus High School, and apparently it was a Friday night, and they were hitchhiking to Salem, I believe, for a football game. And I'm sure they didn't tell their mother they were hitchhiking. They probably, snuck out, and somehow they're on the road trying to get a ride, and Harold and Butch, who were buddies from work at the GD in Lynn, were driving down the road and sees these two girls hitchhiking. They knew how to pick them up, So they picked them up and they went up to the football game. I think it was Salem, but I don't know for sure. And I talked to Harold. I get this side of the story from Harold. He said they got to the game, and then the girls went off to their side and saw their friends and everything, and Harold went off with Butch, and they watched the game. And then afterwards, Harold and Butch come back to the car to head home, and sure enough, there's Gene and Elvina sitting on the car, because they didn't have a ride to the game, they didn't have a ride back from the game either. And I don't know what happened that night, but I'm sure it was pretty special because Harold married Gene and Butch married Elvina. And then even, must have been 30 or 40 years later, I moved to California, and Gene and Harold drove cross country to come visit us, and Butch and Elvina were in California, and they were up in Northern California, so they came to see me, and then they went up to visit them. So, just wanted to share that with you, and there's tons more stories, but we don't have all night.
The irony of that one was Butch and Alvina lived in Saugus, California. Oh, wow.
Well, that's right.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Talk about connections.
No, that was right.
yeah, and they always traveled all over the place. I used to get postcards from, Marco Island, Amelia Island, you name it. But anyway, I don't want to keep everybody too long. I know Dave wants to say something, and if anybody else has any stories or memories of Gene that they want to bring up, feel free. Now's the time. So, anyway, you want to go ahead, Dave?
Sure.